Okay, hey, this is Jake from Habitat Solutions, and I'm out this morning on Labor Day, as a matter of fact, so happy Labor Day, everybody. And so I'm going to be doing a little labor myself, and we're going to talk a little bit about grapevine licking branches, pretty much the craze for the last 4 or 5 years. A lot of people use them. I will tell you, they're very effective, last a really good long time. They don't get broke off like other licking branches that you use, so I like to use them as well, in addition to oaks and basswoods and cherries and some of the other things that deer use. But I'm standing right here underneath a cherry grove, as a matter of fact. These are some choke cherries and some other, I've actually got some sweet cherries in here. And you can see I got grapevines growing all over right here, climbing up, actually hurting these trees. So the best thing I can do is trim a few of these vines. So I'm going to show you how I get the vines that I need for my licking branches. Okay, so now I've arrived at my location that I had picked out. This happens to be a access trail that I take my tractor through a few times a year. I might walk through here a few times heading to a stand, which is down in here a little ways. But you can see this is a hickory right here, and it does get utilized as a scrape. But what a lot of people may not realize, see all these leaves that are on here? As the season progresses and the leaves dry up and fall off, so does the height of this limb. It pulls back up. And I think a lot of people don't realize just how much. So there's two things I could do. I could tie a string across here, but because I drive my tractor down through here, I'd keep hitting that string. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this up a little bit, attach my grapevine licking branch to it, so that the deer will be able to utilize the grapevine regardless of the level that it pulls up. And then this will be more of a really good licking branch for during the pre-rut and rut period. And this is kind of a good little staging area where a lot of deer spend time anyways. So anyways, I just want to show you how I go about doing it. So first thing I have that you might want to see is this wire right here. And this is a very soft wire. I'm going to say, I'm not sure on the percentage, but it's got to have some lead in it, and it's coated, of course. But it's real soft, very easy to bend. And then, of course, I got my grapevine that I just trimmed a few minutes ago, so it's ready to go here. And then I've got some clippers, and I'm going to take those clippers here. What I've got right here are some licking branches I put up a couple of years ago. These happen to be red oak limbs that the deer seem to like a lot. I did get a lot of scraping activity. Trouble is, it's 2 years old. So what I'm going to do is I've got them affixed with zip ties, electrical ties right here. And I'm going to cut these off, and I'm going to replace them with grapevine. So anyways, you'll be able to see what I do. See this end right here? In fact, it's still dripping water. I just cut it. It's just about shoulder high. It's right on a flat spot, right on the path where a lot of bucks come through here. And I've got to stand right over here, maybe 20 yards away. So my goal is to get these bucks, as they're cruising, to come through, stop right here. Whether they're coming from this direction or from this direction, they come in, they slow down, they stop, they smell, even if they're downwind over here, which they often do, just skirt this, they'll be checking the wind of this scrape and slow down a little bit, gives me a shot. So that's the whole idea here, is I'm just trying to not only get scraping activity, but to get these deer during that seeking phase when they're kind of anxious and they're moving fast, to slow down a little bit, give me a good archery shot.